Hello and welcome to our final episode of MC in Focus this semester. I'm Joey Russell, and today I'm joined with
Nick Cortez here. Thank you for joining us for the special broadcast as we take a look back at all the fantastic stories our class produced for this semester.
This is our Best Of show where we highlight all the quality content our class diligently worked to prepare and present.
Together, let's take a look at what you might have missed this season on MC in Focus.
Hello and welcome to the final episode of MC in Focus. We are so glad to have you with us. MC in Focus would like to take a moment to congratulate all the students who are graduating this semester. It has been a long and bumpy road for everyone, but you finally made it. And that's with taking over a year of classes virtually. That's not an easy task. Give yourself a pat on the back. You earned it. I had a chance to interview Denise Matheny, who is the Director of Special Events. We went over a few things to expect for the upcoming graduation.
One of the best parts of commencement is coming together with family and friends and your faculty and celebrating this milestone achievement, getting hugs and handshakes and all that. So that is definitely something that we miss. However, I think that it's very, very convenient for everybody to be able to participate from home. Everyone will be able to watch from all over the country, all over the world. So participation actually feels more robust. We get to know our students better.
We're going to move on and talk about the graduation commencement here at MC. Due to COVID-19 restrictions, there will not be an in-person graduation this semester. Even with cases going down in the area, MC wants to make sure that everyone is safe. But don't worry, MC will have a virtual commencement.
Virtually, with every student being able to participate in these Zoom recording meetings that we're having and being able to personalize their stage clip in the procession of graduates with a message, photo, and or video, I feel like I'm getting to know them so much better. And I think our audience is learning more and getting to know them better. So I really like that part. And I'm hoping in the future, we'll get to keep that part as we will be able to return to those times when we can shake hands and hug again.
We are a little over a week from the May 21st graduation date. As we get closer, there are some questions that students and family members have about how this is going to work.
This year we have over 3,500 graduates. It's more than 600 over last year. That's really exciting. So even though we've been in a pandemic, our graduates have made good use of the time. And we also feel that the 7-week sessions, the addition of many more choices, has helped with completion. So the graduation coordinators at checkout, they're able to say, oh, you're missing a class, or perhaps it would have pushed you to the next year. They're able to pick that class up and complete. So we're very excited about that, and we're hoping to hold on to that momentum in the future. This year, diplomas and last year were mailed after certification. So all the graduates will receive their diploma through the mail, including the pretty cover.
We know that you will do great in the next chapter of your lives, whether it's pursuing a degree at a 4-year college or if you're going into the workforce.
Welcome back to MC in Focus. We have faced a lot of challenges here at MC in Focus, but despite all that, the students have done an excellent job putting together a fun and exciting newscast. Here's Nick Cortez with a behind-the-scenes look.
At Montgomery College, many students have put all they have learned together to produce great shows for MC in Focus. MC in Focus has continuously been a reliable source of information for people in the DC, Maryland, and Virginia area as it continues to produce live shows. Due to the ongoing pandemic, on this season of MC in Focus, students were given the task to modify and recreate by taking a creative approach in how the shows were presented. Students of different broadcasting backgrounds have taken the time to produce, direct, and anchor many great shows this season on MC in Focus. Throughout the season, numerous guests of different backgrounds from around Montgomery County stopped by to discuss many important local stories. Some of these extend from Montgomery College officials to local business owners, These guests discuss topics ranging from Montgomery College's new class changes to how Montgomery County residents and businesses are staying afloat with the pandemic. In the midst of the pandemic, students persevered as they were able to obtain locally shot footage themselves. Finally, after many shows worth of content and great stories, we bring you the very best MC has to offer. Now please join us as we bring you highlights of our great show.
Coming up next are some of the feature stories our students produced over the last 6 weeks. These will be exploring such topics as the effectiveness of the 7-week college courses, the athletic program here at Montgomery College, and a look into the nursing program operating virtually.
In fall 2020, MC announced it would be changing the way semesters were formatted. Beginning in the spring of this year, the school began offering a wider range of 7-week or condensed courses and far fewer traditional 16-week courses. The announcement signaled another change for a student body that had shifted to online courses a year earlier. Detractors have noted that the shortened classes could limit the amount of quality information students absorb, overwhelm instructors and students alike, and further handicap students who are already struggling to learn in an online environment. The benefits of the condensed course are simple. Students can take more classes in less time, the time spent is more focused, and the new format calls for more frequent meetings per week, leading to a stronger connection among students and instructors. Additionally, there is some statistical evidence that students learn better in more intensive learning environments. Finally, in these uncertain times, the shortened classes offer flexibility in terms of scheduling, dropping and withdrawing, and registering for classes. For the school's part, MC has always offered a selection of 7-week classes, although traditionally during the winter and summer sessions, and have expanded those offerings to better serve the students. The switch to 7-week courses may be jarring for some, but they were planned with the best interest of MC students in mind.
Athletics has been a proud and outstanding tradition here at Montgomery College. With over 50 conference championships and over 250 NJCAA All-American athletes, Montgomery College athletic programs has always strived for athletic excellence. The athletic department at Montgomery College faced a challenge it had never seen before, having to come up with ways to prevent the spread of a deadly virus in a setting where social distancing and wearing a mask would be virtually impossible. But what goes unnoticed is the plight of the Montgomery College student athlete. Many of them saw 2020 as their last chance to throw a pitch, dribble a ball, or score a goal at a competitive level. Their dreams were put aside as reality and the pandemic took priority. It's been over a year since then, and Montgomery College athletics has made a strong return, although things are far from normal. Mandated testing, strict CDC rules, and guidelines that must be not only enforced, but followed. Every staff member, coach, and student athlete have and will continue to do everything possible to not only participate, but to keep everyone's health and well-being at the utmost of importance.
Coronavirus disease dominated 2020. Right after the World Health Organization declared that COVID-19 outbreak was a global pandemic, governments have taken several precautions to stop the spread of virus. Many businesses had to shut down its door. People were told to stay at home. One of the precautions that affected millions was to close school for in-person instructions, and all schools moved to virtual education. School for more than 168 million children globally have been completely closed for almost an entire year due to the COVID-19 breakdowns. All public schools in the US had to close for in-person instruction and went online. Montgomery College went fully online after pandemic. It is hard for students to take their classes online, but it is even harder for nursing students. Since nursing program mostly based on hands-on experiences, students are having difficult times to adapt themselves into virtual education.
Have you ever wondered what your taxes paid for? Or how cities are maintained? If you've ever dreamed that you could make a change in your neighborhood, then Council Member for a Day is the right choice for you. Council Member for a Day was launched in 2015 by Montgomery County Council Member Craig Rice. The program gives middle and high school students a chance to come up with their own public policy initiatives. In past years, students wrote an essay on a policy they would like to initiate or a solution to a community problem. But, with COVID-19, the program has gone virtual and includes visual storytelling. Students worked in groups of 1, 2, or 3, with a teacher who mentored them. Each student was given a loaner iPad, courtesy of Apple Education. The students highlighted their policy ideas through a story that showed the impact of the idea or solution.
Our MC in Focus live show has come a long way this spring semester. All TVRA 255 students have been through blood, sweat, and tears to work extremely hard to make it a success. Now let us show you what happened behind the scenes, as well as explain what it takes to run a live show.
As we are approaching the end of the 2021 spring semester, it's safe to say that the Advanced Broadcast Journalism spring class has been quite eventful over the course of 7 weeks. Looking back at where our class started in April, we've seen exponential progress and improvement of the MC in Focus live show. There is much more that goes into production of a TV show than most people would think. In the very first week of the course, we were assigned into 2 different groups, one producing MC in Focus Thursday show, whereas the other group did the Fridays show. We were given multiple responsibilities and roles, such as producers, directors, lead writers, anchors, to name a few. The online environment of the class was a significant obstacle, as there were many situations where students had to create content individually in order to accomplish a common goal of running MC in Focus each week. In addition, the class consisted of radio and TV students, therefore it was a mix of individual skills in general, which is why each student had to be patient, determined, and supportive of one another. Deadlines and delivery of content in a timely manner were also very important aspects of running MC in Focus show successfully. Each week, show producers had to make sure that all group members finished and submitted their assigned work ahead of time in order to be fully prepared for rehearsals and our live show. By the end of this class, through lots of patience, learning, and troubleshooting, each student was able to contribute and push their limits in order to write, produce, direct, and run a fantastic MC-focused show. The whole TVRA 255 spring class this semester did a phenomenal job, and we all wish that MC Focus will thrive in the coming future, representing our community through a live broadcast production.
Welcome back to the show. Without the ability to be in studio, we had to figure out a new way to produce MC in Focus. Thankfully, we figured out how to use the open broadcast software. Here is a quick video explaining more.
Since the start of MC in Focus over 15 years ago, students have been able to put to work what they've learned in prior classes to create a 15-minute news show in a studio setting. But due to the recent pandemic not allowing us to be together, the show looks a lot different. OBS, or Open Broadcast Software, is a new and innovative software that you install on your computer that allows users from all around the world to create together any kind of live media and stream it to any platform, if it be Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. In this new age MC in Focus, this is exactly what we're using to adapt. With OBS, we're able to create full templates and scenes from home and broadcast them to the world. The software allows the director full control to create the look and feel of the show exactly how he or she wants it. Bringing in anchors from home is super easy too. OBS has a website called OBS Ninja where a person from home goes to the website, connects their camera, and sends the camera link to the director, and boom, like that, you're on screen giving the project or newscast an in-studio feel. These are only a few things you can do with the OBS system. Behind our live newscast, there is a tremendous amount of support from MCTV. The managing director of MCTV is Melissa Pace. We'll get her reaction to this semester's shows and find out what else goes into virtual broadcasts at MCTV. Hi, Melissa. Why is student-produced content so important to MCTV and Montgomery College?
Well, I'm glad you asked. That's very important to our mission. Not only do we have a TV channel for the college and community, for people who subscribe to cable and watch us online, but it's really important to have a show that students can actually work on to build into their portfolio, so that when they're out interviewing for jobs, they can show that they've had real life experience. So the student produced content, whether it's this great show, MC in Focus, or it's other content that comes from different classes, or even student athletes that we feature, it's really a great opportunity for everybody to learn hands-on, to get out into the field and see what it's really like, and hopefully fall in love with the career like I have.
Excellent. Well, we just wanted to thank you for this whole semester. And we have a question. What does your staff think about the show?
Well, I think the staff feel like it's probably their most favorite project that they do all year. I have to thank John Watson and obviously Arkar Chow-In, that they really worked hard this year to make sure that we could still continue to do the show remotely, even though we aren't in the studio and we don't get to have, you know, the bright lights and all the studio cameras. They've worked really hard to make the show a success. And so I think it's one of their passion projects. And John's been doing it for many years. So my hat off to him. To big congratulations to him and Joanne Carl, Professor Carl, for making it such a success.
Well, thank you so much, and we thank them as well.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. Take care.
And that's all for this season of MC in Focus. All of us here would like to thank you, the viewer, and the crew at MCTV for making this season possible.
We feel privileged to represent the station and the school, and we're glad you guys were here for all the ups and downs.
Congratulations to this semester's TVRA 255 class on a successful season.
And congratulations to the graduating class of 2021. Now here are some final farewells from the cast and crew of MC in Focus.
Have a good summer.
This has been my most challenging semester so far, but I've learned a whole lot and have perfected my craft over time. On the road to success, there are no shortcuts. Thanks for the memories.
Hey guys, Joey Russell here. Just wanted to thank everyone for the amazing year. I want to personally thank Professor Carl and my whole team. I directed 3 shows this year and I learned a lot about OBS.
Definitely a much more challenging class I've taken here at MC, but I'd be lying if I didn't say that I did not enjoy myself. I most definitely did. I enjoyed working in groups with my teammates. I enjoyed learning new stuff from Professor Carl and John Watson, so I'd like to thank everyone for a great semester.
I just want to thank everybody who helped out this semester. I learned so much. I learned how to use OBS, which was incredible, and just thank you to all the people that participated in the interviews. You'll never know how much we appreciate that. So thank you once again, and look forward to next semester.
I'd like to thank the students in this class for being awesome and innovative and trying new things without question. And I especially like a shout out to MCTV, our partners there who kept the show running and made sure that it got on the air live every week. Congratulations to the graduates in media production, and congratulations to all the graduates at MC.
I enjoyed my time working with MC in Focus for the advanced broadcast journalism class. Being able to be a director and a producer was really fun. A bit stressful at times, but I enjoyed my work. I enjoyed being an anchor as well, and it was really great.
Hey everyone, this is Simo Zupas. I just wanted to say that my time working on advanced broadcast journalism course has been fantastic. I learned a lot. There's be a lot of skills that I'll carry with me into my career. Thanks to everyone in the class, and thanks Professor Carl for all that you did in this accelerated semester.
Hey guys, it's Sean Wilderman. I produced the 7-week courses episode of MC in Focus. I just wanted to give a shout out to all my classmates and Professor Carl for having a successful semester.
Hey guys, I want to say thank you guys for another great, wonderful semester. Thank you, Professor Carl, the producers, editors, and writers for making this show best as possible. Thank you guys, and enjoy the summer.
Hey guys, Nick Cortez here. Really enjoyed working with everybody. Everybody did a great job. I think we did a really good show all season long. Shout out to anybody who's graduating. Everybody else, hope to see you guys soon at some point. Everybody did a great job. Really enjoyed working with everybody.
Hello everybody. First of all, I want to say I enjoyed this class very much, and I have learned so many things. I want to thank all my classmates, Professor Carl, John Watson, for the fantastic job they did through the semester. I hope you guys enjoy your summer. Thank you. Goodbye.
Hello everyone, this is Brian. I just wanted to give a huge thank you to everyone in Advanced Broadcast Journalism, and a special shout out to Professor Carl for always being there for us every single week. It's been a very fantastic journey, and I can't wait to see MC in Focus improve next semester.